Hello, Silent Will here. This is going to be my first video where I'm recording using my own voice, so I may be pretty bad at this, but bear with me. Anyway, we're gonna be reviewing the mirror match of Empty Jar today between me and my friend, so let's get to it. Basically what Empty Jar deck is, we basically try to mirror each other's deck to basically reduce each other's deck to 0, and we use both Needleworm and Morphing Jar to do it. And so my friend, he drew his Needleworm. Yeah, you can see its effect. It discards 5 cards from the top of your opponent's deck to the graveyard, and that way, yeah, you can make your opponent's deck go to 0 pretty fast. So he had a good start and set his Needleworm. I don't have neither my Needleworm nor my Morphing Jar, but I set down Deep Diver because this card is the only card that basically searches for Morphing Jar or Needleworm. But I'm gonna, if he does happen to attack this, I'm gonna search for my Morphing Jar because it's just a better card. But I don't think he's gonna attack anytime soon, so I'm just gonna use my Foolish Burial, which chucks AD Changer into the grave. AD Changer, basically, you can remove it from the graveyard to change one of your flip monster. Yeah, and basically change your flip monster into face-up position, and that activates its flipping effect. So yeah. And my friend, he also sets Mystic Tomato. I'm not sure what he uses Mystic Tomato for. I think it might be for Destiny Hero Defender or Tsukuyomi, but I can't see why he uses that in his deck. But anyway, I used Pot of Duality instead to search and drew Book of Tayo. And yeah, I mean, not drew, I got Book of Tayo from Pot of Duality. It's just so that when I do get my Needleworm, I can flip it face up straight away, and that gets its effect off pretty easily. And you can see what my friend does here. He flipped Needleworm and used Book of Moon to flip it back down so he can reuse his effect. And yeah, that's basically how we tried to beat each other. But he got pretty lucky. He had card destruction, and I had 4 cards in my hand, so I had to discard 4 and draw 4. So he milled me pretty hard. But that's good because I didn't really have a good hand anyway. Yeah. So this time I had a better hand. I drew into Needleworm. So I'm just gonna set it and use Book of Tayo to flip it face up. And for some reason, my friend uses Book of Moon here for I don't know what reason, because that just allows me to reuse its effect. And I'm gonna remove AD Changer to flip it face up again. And I'm just gonna straight away use Book of Eclipse to flip it back down. But thing is, yeah, I misplayed pretty hard here because I thought that it's only the cards that get flipped down that get flipped back up. And I didn't think that all the cards that I already flipped back down gets flipped up as well. So you'll see what happens later. So I used my Burial from Different Dimension to bring back AD Changer into the grave so I can reuse it to effect. And that gets my Needleworm effect once more. Right now I'm at a bit of disadvantage, but I'm gonna lose it pretty soon. Yeah, see, Book of Eclipse here earlier flips everything of the opponent face up, and I didn't want that because he has a Needleworm, and moreover he has a Tsukuyomi, which Tsukuyomi flips Needleworm back down, and he gets to reuse its effect, and I basically lose all my advantage right there. Oh god, yeah, it was an embarrassing misplay. So my opponent uses Shallow Grave to summon back his Destiny Hero Defender. For I don't know what reason. He has a Needleworm in his graveyard, so I don't know why he went for his Defender, because I'm not gonna attack him ever, so his Destiny Hero Defender isn't gonna make me draw my extra card to thin my deck. Well, I get my Needleworm, and yeah. pretty bad move on his part, but I also did a pretty bad move because I basically did the same thing. But now he summons his Needleworm, and yeah, that was a bad move on my part. I might have thought that since he summoned Defender, he didn't have a Needleworm, and so I used my Shallow Grave. Or I might have thought that I could, yeah, reduce his deck to 0 this turn for I don't know what reason. But it turns out I can't. He's left with 3 cards and he has 2 Needleworms, so it's basically game over for me. And yeah, I basically lose because I can't draw any cards. And that's it for today's match. I hope you enjoyed it. This if you want me to record more videos using my voice, then I hope you leave a comment below and yeah, just tell me. See you guys later.